what has happened thus far. Yeah, and she too deep in the shit now to change it up. And somebody said, "What's the relevance of the sexual relationship?" You dumb
I like
bitch.
when a
The
woman
relevance
say, because
is the fact
men
that
not
that
allowed
started
to
the
say it.
argument
So
that would give somebody motive. Duh. Nobody cares about Megan's pussy. The sex life is relevant because that is what tipped the scales. When Tory revealed that Megan had sex with him, Kelsey gets upset. This escalates the situation. This ain't the first time that you've done this to me. Everybody
right.
corroborates that claim. So that's very important when it comes to what were y'all arguing about. And that gives them motive. And Megan kept that from y'all. You sit up here wondering why it's
Oh, she
relevant. You
was in
need
the
to wonder why the
courtroom.
girl kept it from you. And what was
She
what was your motive
like
for
a
keeping
hood
that from the
reporter.
people? Because then you start to understand the
I
dynamics.
dig
You
it.
know
I
how
dig
that
it.
looks if people find that shit out. It looked like you hoes is guilty. So come on now.
Who is this lady? I love how she talk. Who is this lady?
Mm.
Real.
Wow. No, interesting shit. I mean, again, like I would have to think, just hearing from you today and yesterday, that if the jury had to vote just off of today,
That's
it would
her.
be
She's
a
saying everything.
very tough
Everything I'm
call for them
thinking to
to
say.
all unanimously vote that
Me
Tory
too.
is guilty.
Yeah. Because
So,
I will acknowledge that I think that some people would say maybe he's guilty after Megan got up there and did what she did. Every single juror, absolutely not. I think the majority will say, "Child, I cannot, with 100% certainty, say he did this."
okay, so I
So, so I'm on the toilet where I do my best thinking, and I say black arise, because that's what I call myself when I'm thinking. I realize that no matter what happens from this, Meg Thee Stallion will be fine. She's not.
Yeah, I want to say something.
you get in
Said,
fights.
if a gun went off, it's crazy not to have sympathy for her. Tori or Kelsey dead wrong. Babe, if it was an accident, I'm not getting behind somebody falsely accusing someone. If you accidentally bump me, bitch, you could feel bad about it. But if I try to make it something that it's not, that's something completely different. How am I gonna have sympathy for something that I'm not sure of? That's what this trial is about. So I'm not gonna point the finger. If I acknowledge certain things, that would be me like acknowledging that what he's guilty, that he did do it. So we don't know what happened yet. We know what he's being accused of and what she claims. And that's what needs to be remembered. Like I said, she got hurt some type of way. Obviously, we see the scars and shit. So obviously something happened, and that is horrible. But we have to remember that she's accusing somebody of something very specific. And that's what needs to be proven, because it may be that it did not happen that way.
Not gonna get any retribution if it comes out that she's lying. And so, just noticing this, I'm watching like our version of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard, which is just Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion court case, and Meg took the stand, and then her friend took the stand. What's her friend name? Kelsey took the stand, and it looks like Meg is lying. Looks like Kelsey's lying. Looks like everybody's lying. But then I realized, and I read the comments of people, basically like seeing what's going on in the comments, and they saying, yeah, Meg lied, but she still got shot, which is like a gaslight response. Because we in this believe all women thing, which is great. You should believe women. Women have been unjustly treated, unfairly treated, and inhumanely treated for a couple thousand years now. So yeah, so the overcorrect is believe all women. So now women are above reproach. So even if they lying, or even if you can't say it, and so and so even if she knowingly is lying, which I'm not saying that she is, who knows? Even if she knowingly lying and could potentially put a young black man in prison for up to 21 years, get him deported from this country so he's not able to make the money that he would make touring. if that's a possibility, it would still be okay because somebody shot her, or we like her. She's a woman, or she's sad. She's pretending to cry. You understand all these things. So I realized that no matter what happened, Meg gonna be fine. People gonna make concessions or make a reason why it was okay for her to maintain a lie. Because saying that this person shot me, I'm sure he shot me, and then I turned into, well, I didn't see him shoot me, but he had a gun, and so there's no other way. And then like all the evidence that's coming out, it's seeming like it's not possible that it at the very least it didn't happen the way that you said it happened. I don't know what happened. Just thought it was interesting, and I gotta say, man, Tory, his defense team is some dogs. They some Johnny Cochran reincarnated. They get, there's a lot of twists and turns. This is like a regular whodunit. I'm flabbergasted at this point, man. Tory coming in looking like a GQ model every time, posing, taking pictures with the fans, in beautiful suits. Got his son on the way out. I don't know, man. I ain't saying I'm rooting for Tory, because that would be wrong. I'm just saying, I don't know, man. The music be fire though. So honestly, I see what like R. Kelly fans go through now, because you gotta decide a moral stance. But it's looking like the boy Tory didn't shoot nobody. But I don't know, it's still early. I just thought it was funny that it's looking like no matter what'll happen, if it turns out that Meg's lying, because she has showed the affinity to lie, and will lie, already in her testimony, that she'll lie when it's convenient. Lies don't make sense. And when it's a man's life hanging in the balance, I don't know, man, because you're not allowed to say these things, man. So, oh no, free Tory, man. Get well soon, Meg. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? It's real PC. It's just a thought while I was in the toilet. But while y'all doing whatever it is that you doing, I'll be in the bathroom, boo-booing.
Your girl understands.
Like and subscribe.
If your girl wants to cheat, she'll love it. I'm saying it's like, because we understand where it is. We know everybody's buying followers and shit. We're not trying to do that, so we're trying to do everything organically. That's why, like, it sucks, because, like, even though we have a following,
These people who are top of the chart, they can't go get no paid shows.
hell no.
Like, people won't go see them.
Mhm.
So like that's why
That the following has to be real. Like, 100K Instagram followers, blue check mark, all that shit, cool. That's just super cool and shit. But if you're not bringing at least 200 people into the club, there's no reason for a club owner to break any bread with you. There's no reason at all. At all. And I think a lot of, like, artists, they get, like, the internet clout gets to their head, and when the reality comes and they're...
you'll be surprised how many people don't understand just the regular business part of it.
That part, you hit it right on the nail, right on the head with it.
If you can't sell tickets, then it don't matter. Like,